My name is Daniel Carter, and 5 years ago, my wife left me because I was broke. Not because I cheated, not because I abused her, not because I didn't love her. She left because I couldn't provide the life she wanted. Back then, I was a junior accountant at a small firm in Ohio. The company downsized. I lost my job. Just like that. One meeting, one handshake, one cardboard box. And suddenly, I was unemployed. I remember driving home that day, gripping the steering wheel so tight my knuckles turned white. I kept rehearsing how I would tell my wife, Emily, "Baby, it's temporary. I'll find something better. We'll be okay." But the moment I told her, I saw it. Disappointment. Not fear, not concern. Disappointment. At first, she tried to act supportive. "It's fine, Daniel. Take your time. You're talented." But weeks turned into months. Savings ran low. Bills piled up. Our lifestyle shrank. The dinners out stopped. The vacations disappeared. The designer bags stopped showing up at the door. And so did her patience. One night she said it. I didn't sign up to struggle. That sentence cut deeper than losing my job. I worked everywhere I could. Delivery driving, warehouse shifts, freelance bookkeeping, anything. But to her, it wasn't enough. One evening, she sat across from me at the kitchen table, calm, cold, detached. "I can't live like this anymore." 2 months later, we were divorced, just like that. She kept the house, I kept the debt, and the silence. I moved into a small one-bedroom apartment above a laundromat, the kind of place where you hear every footstep and every argument through the walls. I was 34 years old, divorced, broke, embarrassed. But something changed in me that night. I stopped trying to prove my worth to someone who only valued my wallet, and I started rebuilding, quietly. I studied for certifications I had postponed for years. I networked relentlessly. I applied for positions I didn't think I qualified for. I stopped chasing approval and started chasing excellence. 2 years later, I landed a position at a regional bank, entry level. But I was hungry. I stayed late, learned everything, took extra responsibilities, volunteered for difficult cases. Promotion after promotion followed. 3 years after my divorce, I became branch manager. The same bank that once rejected my loan application when I was unemployed now had my name on the door. Daniel Carter, branch manager. The day it happened, I didn't celebrate loudly. I just sat in my office, closed the door, and smiled. Because success feels different when it's built from pain. Then one afternoon, my assistant knocked. "Daniel, there's a walk-in requesting a loan approval." She asked specifically for the branch manager. I adjusted my tie. "Send her in." The door opened, and there she was, Emily. Same blonde hair, same perfume, but different eyes. Nervous ones. She froze when she saw me. "Daniel?" I stood up. "Good afternoon. Please, have a seat." She explained her situation. Her new business venture had failed. Her partner left. She needed a substantial loan to recover. And the final approval was mine. Life has a strange sense of humor. 5 years ago, she said she didn't sign up to struggle. Now she was asking me to invest in hers. I reviewed the documents calmly, professionally. No revenge in my voice, no bitterness in my tone, just numbers. The application had risks, high risks. I looked up at her. She avoided my eyes. "Emily," I said carefully, "based on the financials, this loan doesn't meet our approval standards." Silence filled the room. I could see the weight of reality settling on her. This wasn't personal. This was business. The same way our divorce had been business to her. She nodded slowly. "I understand." And for the first time in years, I felt free. Not because I denied her, but because I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't the broke man she left. I was the man who rebuilt himself. She walked out of my office quietly, and I went back to work. Because true success isn't about revenge, it's about growth. She divorced me for being broke, but being broke built me into the man she could never recognize. And honestly, that's the greatest return on investment of my life. If someone leaves you for a better life, don't compete. Upgrade your reality until their decision finally makes sense. If you want to hear more real-life stories that touch the heart, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Your support helps me share more stories of courage, betrayal, and triumph. Thank you for watching.